Hey everyone, Jeff Gatz here. In this video, we're going to take a look at the RTOM DBS Dual Surface Practice Pad. Now, the folks at RTOM were kind enough to send me one of these new pads to take a look at. I've had it for a few weeks now, wanted to share my thoughts with you. Some of you may have already seen my review of RTOM's Moon Gel Workout Practice Pad. If you have, you'll know already that I'm a big fan of that pad. So I was excited to learn that they've been working on this new practice pad. First, let's talk briefly about RTOM. RTOM is best known for its line of practice tools for drummers. They make Moon Gel dampening pads, the black hole practice system, low volume mesh drum heads, drum triggers, and other things like that. So this pad is an addition to their already extensive line of practice products. So what is the DBS Dual Surface Practice Pad? Essentially, it's a 7-inch practice pad that combines two playing surfaces in one package. The first side is RTOM's Moon Gel Workout Pad, which is made of RTOM's super soft and squishy Moon Gel material. This pad is extremely low rebound and is intended to help you build speed, strength, and endurance while reducing wrist fatigue. The second side is a durable rubber pad with a target zone graphic, which is meant to mimic the feel of a real drum head while encouraging precision and accuracy. The DBS is effectively two practice pads in one and is at the time of this video priced at $48.99. First, let's take a look at what I really like about this pad. Now, before I begin, I do want to encourage you to also check out my review of the Moon Gel Workout Practice Pad by RTOM, as I will cover in that video some of the Moon Gel pad's features in greater detail. First, I've been surprised by how much I love the target zone side of this practice pad. Admittedly, I didn't have very high expectations because I found that most rubber practice pads don't really feel very much like a drum. In my opinion, they're often too hard and unrealistically bouncy. But in this case, the target zone pad is made of softer foam-like material and has a finished rubber surface. The combination of these materials makes it feel more like a drum than other pads that I've ever tried. Also, the strike zone graphic is a nice touch. It helps encourage accuracy and precision while practicing, and few other practice pads, if any, feature something similar to this. It's a simple addition, yet few pads incorporate anything like it, and it can be very beneficial. Next, now, if you know, you know, but the Moon Gel Workout Pad is just awesome. It absorbs almost all the energy from your sticks, so you really have to work through every strike. After using it for a few days, you'll start to feel muscles that you didn't know you had, and after a few weeks, your grip will strengthen and your endurance and speed will truly increase. And while this pad is really universally touted for developing speed and endurance, one of the things that I most appreciate about it is that it helps develop control, because when you can't rely on rebound, you're forced to develop the muscles and techniques that allow you to take more control over your sticks. Another thing I like about this pad is its design and construction. The pad is assembled without adhesives, and instead, it's basically kept together by a rubber sheath that wraps around the Moon Gel pad, the target zone pad, and a thin plastic disc that sits between the two. This means is that you can disassemble the pad so that you can use only the target zone pad or only the Moon Gel side as a standalone practice pad. When disassembled, each pad is much thinner and lighter and could even be more easily slipped into a stick bag or a backpack without taking up too much room. Next, let's look at what I don't like about this pad. My biggest disappointment with this pad is that it does not include a threaded hole so that it can be mounted on a stand. Now, having said that, it is a double-sided pad after all, so there's no realistic way that RTOM could have accomplished adding threading. However, typically, for me, I like to practice with a pad mounted at snare drum height on a stand. So this was a little bit disappointing that I can't easily do that. This pad is also not really large enough to allow it to be held by a standard snare drum stand. So if you're like me, you may have to find yourself placing it on top of either your normal snare drum or on a floor tom, which isn't quite as secure as it could be. So do I recommend this pad? Definitely. So if you already want the Moon Gel Workout Pad, then this is a great option to get that pad plus an additional one in one product. Not to mention that the Moon Gel pad really is truly one of the best pads available for workout or just practice in general. Other brands have tried to create workout pads using thick spongy foam, but in my opinion, they're just not the same. I'll always recommend the Moon Gel pad over other similar pads. And on the other hand, if you're not interested in a workout pad specifically, then the Target Zone side has a great realistic feel, and you still get the option to practice on multiple surfaces in one pad. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please click the like button and consider subscribing. If you have questions or suggestions for future reviews, please let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching.